Hey y'all, join me on this special journey as we dive into decorating my daughter's new apartment with a little bit of story time. I'll link anything I have access to this video. Now let me tell you, having boys has always been a whirlwind of fun and energy, but having a daughter brings with it those tender, private moments and accomplishments that touch the heart in a different way. Even when life doesn't go exactly as planned, like the cart coming before the horse, we make the best of it and create something beautiful together. So here we are in my daughter's cozy new place, ready to transform it into a warm, inviting home. Today we're going to focus on getting it fully furnished, starting with this fabulous 6-piece velvet sofa sleeper from HONBAY. And this portion of the video is being sponsored by HONBAY. We've got a few more things to add later, but for now, let's dive into unboxing and setting up this centerpiece. I can already picture the laughter, the late night chats, and the cozy movie nights that will happen right here. Let's get started and make this space truly hers. The sofa arrived at our home in maybe a week or so, and let me tell you, the excitement was real. It came in 5 big boxes, and of course, it showed up while I was at work. So my husband, he was home, and he met me at her apartment, ready to help get everything set up. I unboxed everything and broke down all of the boxes all by myself. So I have to admit, putting the sofa together was surprisingly quick and easy. After I unboxed all of the pieces, I found the instruction manual and parts in the very last box. Typical, right? You know, but once I got everything laid out, I jumped right in and started assembling the furniture, adding the legs and the screws and connecting all the pieces together. And you know what? It turned out to be a great form of meditation for me. I was so focused on getting each piece in place that I literally didn't even know or even figure out that I had the air conditioning on wrong. It was just blowing cool fan air instead of cool air conditioning air. So, who needs cool air when you're in your zone anyway, right? So I went home, took a shower, and decided to come back and put everything together. And I'm cool, I'm relaxed, and I can decorate the space. And now I'm just laying out the furniture. I want the last corner piece to line up with the rug, so I'm being careful with that. Let's rewind a bit. So we started off visiting a bunch of local furniture stores, trying to find something that fit her style and, most importantly, her budget. She wanted a sectional. We knew that off the top that she wanted a sectional. Trust me, we checked everything, but nothing seemed to match what she was looking for. It was time consuming, but it was also bonding time for the both of us. It gave me time to dive into her design style and the look she was going for. But then, just when we were about to give up, I stumbled upon this amazing 6-piece velvet sofa sleeper from HONBAY. It comes in 3 colors, but we chose this gorgeous beige color, which we both instantly knew was perfect for this space. So thank you, HONBAY, for gifting us this 6-piece velvet sofa sleeper. Use my code unique Sherita without the A for 5% off your purchase. I'll go over some cool features and details of the sofa a little bit later in the video. But for now, let's go ahead and move on with decorating the space. And this table I picked up from Kirkland. I saw this cocktail table online, originally somewhere about $800. It was on clearance for $200. And Kirkland's had a sale, 30% off, which brought it down to $140. It was showing that it's not available at my store, but I called my store and they had 2 in stock and 1 was in the box. So I drove to my local Kirkland's and picked it up, and it also comes in a sofa table and an end table, but of course, you know, over here we don't really do a lot of sets. Picked up the cocktail table and drove to a nearby Ross and found this cute little round table. It was only $40. It is not black. It's like a really dark chocolate color, but not black. And I absolutely feel like it's going to blend in the space really well. So this table is probably 39 inches. I feel like it will be perfect for this space behind the sofa. Keep in mind, this is a small apartment. My daughter could not visualize having a table here. So this was something I pulled from our home. So there are 4 chairs and a table. We just have 1 over to the side for now. And then we're going to add this cute little gold bowl that I picked up from Ross as well. So y'all, I forgot to mention off camera, I did go ahead and hang some curtains in the space. They were curtains I already had, and we purchased 2 identical pictures. They don't look identical because we have one being hung upside down, or I should say one is going up and the other one's going down. And if you follow my channel, you know when we have identical pictures, we remove the hardware on the back and adjust it according to the direction we want the other art piece to hang. So we have 2 similar but different pictures. We also went shopping for pillows, and I told my daughter, I said, let's go to Home Goods and let's go to At Home. And I had her go down the aisle and I said, pick out 2 pillows. And this was a way for me to kind of determine her style. And this pillow here was actually the first pillow she selected. And there's another one she selected that says cozy. So we purchased 2 pillows, which is the first pillow and the pillow you'll see in just a second that says cozy. I gifted her these 2 pillows along with another one that's going to go on the end. So we have 2 that are matching and 3 that are different, but they're all in the same color family. So I also brought over a throw from our home, and I want to show you a cool feature on this sectional. It can let out into a sofa sleeper, so you can really get some good lounging. It's really easy to pop right back in place as well. And then you can also add some, use it for storage. So you can open up the L-shaped portion of it and put some pillows in it, even a throw or some blankets. I would just use the storage for your blankets that you want to lay on so you can quickly access them if you decide to just lounge on the sofa. That way you're not just lounging and eating on your furniture, and it'll look good this year and next year too. And then when you're not laying around on the sofa, you can just pop everything right back in place and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and decorate the coffee table. So I have 3 of these vases, 3 large vases. I picked up the smaller one from Ross. I did notice they are different in quality. The one from Home Goods is more than likely the style that comes from Z Gallery. So I absolutely love them. They are slightly different, but they work together. And I wanted something fun, so I picked up some cherries. We're going to add the cherries to the bottom. It does not go with anything in the space. I think for a young, vibrant woman, that's just something that's adding a little bit of pop of fun and color to her space. So added a few more things to the coffee table. Of course, we're going to always do an oversized candle. And my whole goal today is to just get it where she can maybe add a few things as she go along or change some things around if she saw fit. But let's go ahead and add, of course, we have a little small side table. I didn't want to go with any more heavy wood or dark colors, so I pulled a a side table from my home. It is glass. Well, it's actually a mirror in gold. And then I also pulled a lamp from my home because we're trying to keep that budget down and also give her the look that she likes. So adding a few more things to this little side end table, and we picked those items up from Ross, very inexpensive. And she originally wanted some lighting to go on each side of her art, but it had not arrived yet. I'll show you a picture of that. So we're just going to go with that Z Gallery Gold Aspar sconces, and we're going to add some battery operated candles as well as some shades to them, and she'll still get the look that she's going for, except the ones that she really wanted does not have a shade, so these will work perfectly fine. I left my blue tape at home, so I am measuring the old-fashioned way. I think we went about 44 inches down from the ceiling for the nail hole, and then we went about 5 or 6 inches over, just so we can have about a 4-inch gap between the sconce and the art. We're doing the same thing on the other side. We've already measured. We've already screwed in our screw. These are a little bit heavy, so we definitely want to use a screw instead of a nail. And we have our battery operated candles installed on each one of them. And now I'm just going to add those cute little lampshades. And these are available on my Amazon store. I'll also link these items as well. It does come with a battery operated remote control, and these are battery operated, so they do put out a nice little ambiance at night. And once again, we're doing the same thing on the other side. Exact same thing. We're going to turn on the battery operated candle. We're going to add our cute little lampshade, and they do, like I said, come with a remote control, so you can turn them on and off and adjust the lightness and brightness of the candles. And this portion of the video is being sponsored by Yita Home. We selected Yita Home's 55-inch industrial wine bar cabinet, sideboard buffet cabinet with LED lights and the power outlets in the color black. Absolutely love it. We actually selected it to go in our kitchen area, or her kitchen area, I should say, because it's not my house. But we selected it to go in the kitchen area, but it's going to work in this space for now. It's absolutely gorgeous, y'all. And she do have plans of adding or doing a TV wall with some mirrors, and you'll see a little bit of the mirrors later. But right for now, this is what we're working with. But for now, this works fine. She did purchase a larger TV, but she's using it in her bedroom. So it came with the LED lights, and I just had to install them. They do adjust in color, and those doors on the bottom are completely operable. So they open and close, and we have a few items in there for now. A few of the items are new purchases, and some I gifted to her just to fill. Thank you, Yita Home, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Use my code UDS15 for 15% off site-wide. I'll leave the link in the description for those of you who are interested. So I picked up 2 of these gold decorative pieces, and these are what I call wall fillers. We want to use these in places where we don't know where we want to put, or we want something but not too much, something that doesn't poke out but something that draws attention to an area. So I went with wall fillers. You can also use some shelves right here, but we don't want to use shelves because if we use shelves, we have to add things to those shelves, and that will call for more cleaning and dusting. And she wants somewhat of a simple, carefree home, not too much clutter and not too much stuff. So in that case, we're not going for a bookshelf. We're not going for wall shelves. We just want some wall fillers. So we had an option. I gave her a choice. I said, do you want one of these on one wall and the other on the other wall? And she said, yes. But I made an executive decision to put them both on the same wall. We don't want too much going on around the room. And sometimes people think about balance and think we need one on each wall when that is not the case. You can put one item on one wall to balance out your space too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put both of these on one wall. I am going to show you how it would kind of look if we did add one to the other side, just to give you an idea. So to me, it's more of a matchy type thing and not balanced. So that's why I decided to put both of them on one wall. Well, I decided that before I even hung it. I just asked her to see what her opinion was, and then I had to let her know why I'm going to do the two on the one wall. And she understood, but she's kind of learning. She's young, so some things we'll learn together and some things I will help her understand. Now, if she had said, no, I still want it over there, then I definitely would have done it, but I wanted her to kind of visualize the look and the transition of the entire space. All right, I think this space is semi-complete. I'm just going to pick up a few things I dropped. And if you don't remember how it looked before, here is a before and here is an after. All right, so here is how the space is looking. I absolutely love it. I would definitely live in this apartment. It feels like home. It's comfortable. It's inviting, and it's her. And it's also me too, because I love it. So I'm just going to light some candles, and then I'm going to show you some more plans for the space, which include 3 mirrors. And oh yeah, this is how the table look. Those are the measurements. And if you get lucky, you might be able to find it in your local Kirkland's. It's already off the site, but they do have the sofa table and end table on the site for those of you who are interested. Now I'm going to go ahead and light these candles, or just this one candle. It's a really nice, huge candle I picked up from Ross. I think it was only $15. Absolutely love it. It's huge. It's like those big volume spot candles. So I wanted to share with you all this angle of the space. Now on this wall, we plan to put 3 identical mirrors along with the 3 picture lights to hang above them. I found 2 mirrors that match. These were really nice because they have the black on the outside with the gold inlay or champagne color inlay. So I felt that would be nice. We didn't want to do too much black. And then we have the gold picture light. So just imagine 3 of these lined up. They're going to look gorgeous. We may just go with 3 gold ones. So here is how the space is looking for now. I did take those 2 mirrors home with me. Well, I took them back to the store because I could not find 3 that were identical. Absolutely love the way this space turned out, and she did too. So here is another view of the space, and thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, HONBAY, for sponsoring today's video and gifting my daughter the sectional. She absolutely loved it, and I love it too. And don't forget to use the coupon code UNIQUE by Sherita without the A for 5% off your purchase. And also thank you to Yita Home for gifting us that wine and coffee bar. I'll also leave a link for it in the description, and use my coupon code for Yita Home UDS15 for 15% off site wide. The rug shared in the video from Pure Cozy was also gifted to me, and I'll leave a link to it as well as to my Amazon store, because most of the items I'm sharing today are going to be on my Amazon store and my like to know, as well as linked to this video. So thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed and you like these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you'll be notified when I post videos. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, share, and comment. It really does help my channel. Have a great day.